anything for this? I don't want to be lowest again.
There's no bonuses to initiative.
I no,
But you can't use like Bardic Inspiration or
I
any of that.
know. Okay, fine. Go.
Oh shit.
Well, it's
Thank God. Ah,
Oh,
do you take? How do you rule on evens?
It goes to the attacker.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's because it is 13. I think in previous games that I've played, it goes to the defender, but that's purely DM's choice, I think. So I don't remember what my health was before because I didn't save it, I don't think. Oops. Okay. I guess I'm
Oh my god,
19
did I
now.
save my health? Oh my god, I did.
Vilka.
Vilka, sorry, and Vilka are all on the upper deck. Not yet fighting the rotting Promethean. Khalil and the captain are on the upper deck of the enemy ship fighting the pirate. And Luard, you have just woken up in your bunk, one floor down from the fight.
not going to ruin my day. Good night.
Good night.
I'm going
Nope.
to sleep.
Not getting out of my chair.
I hope they all die. Night.
But like for real.
Who all?
Oh,
Oh,
you went to hell.
what?
Harley, you were in hell.
Hardly know.
Da, 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 da.
Duh.
Yay.
Yay, it worked.
Am I back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Who all remembers how much health they were at?
I
I
do.
I also do. I
If
mean, I
I
don't
was-
remember, but I wrote it down.
If I
Yeah.
was sleeping, I would assume I'm just at my maximum right now, right?
Yeah, Luard, you haven't been hit by anything.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking sleep.
You took like
You
20
took-
hits of sleeping damage. You just died while you were at.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungover as fuck. I can't fight today, fellows. Good night.
What did you say that I'm at, Harley? I don't think I took a lot of damage.
No, I don't think any of you really took all that much damage.
I'm at 16 out of 20.
Yeah, so
You're so
what's
fragile.
what's your max HP?
Mine?
Yeah.
27. I think? Yes.
That's a lot of HP for a bard at level 3.
Because I have a +3 in Constitution.
Oh, well, I mean
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Yeah, I guess just start it full, and we'll do our best to remember from here on out. So yeah, you took 8 points of slashing damage, and then the vampire has a bite attack on the
Do I
captain.
have any reactions?
She misses her bite attack.
There's your reaction.
I don't appear to have any reactions, at least in my spells. Let me. Bonus action.
Oh, I thought you meant like role playing wise. I was like, I don't know, do a little kya.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, no, I don't appear to have any reactions. I thought I did, but alas.
And then after the vampire, is God numbers. Rem, you're up.
Yay. Are the
So
what are the enemies right now? There any enemies on the ship that we're on right now?
yes, I believe there is one remaining zombie,
Uh-huh.
and a.
Wasn't there a couple of zombies that just got re-rezzed from their crewmates?
Oh yeah, you're right. 2 zombies. There are 2
Uh-huh.
zombies.
Pretty sure it was more than that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, there were 4
No,
zombies on
no,
the
there
ship
were-
with you.
there-
The captain killed them.
Yeah,
Oh.
there were 2 with it because it was like because Rem attacked one and Isui attacked one.
So there are 2 zombies and then this thing.
Okay, word.
Oh, that fucking dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this thing.
It's so cute.
Friend.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rem
Totally.
already has his rapier out, so I guess he'll go for that same zombie that he attacked and missed, I think, last time.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, let me remember how to attack with this. Oh, no, I don't remember. Is it
So you're gonna do
1d8?
your D20,
D20, okay.
and you're gonna add your to hit bonus on your rapier in your on your character sheet.
Oh, okay. So whatever the number is on the 20 and then plus the to hit?
Yes,
Okay, so 24.
that hits.
Yeah, and I got a crit because I think I get an extra. That's
Did you
my
roll a natural 20?
No, but it says crit on 19 to 20, so I assume that means above 20 as well.
No,
No,
that's
it's
if
on
you
the dice
roll.
roll.
If you're
I
Really
rolled
well.
what? This is what it says on my sheet.
The dice value, not the total.
And then I rolled
number.
I rolled a 19
Okay. then
Oh,
you
on the
do.
then yes.
dice.
that is a crit.
Okay, yay.
So you're going to roll 2 dice for your damage and add your strength or dexterity.
Okay, so that's the D8.
I thought
Yes.
with a crit it just doubled it, didn't it?
No, it doubles the amount of dice you roll.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay. So 2d8. And then what do I do with them? I add them?
You roll them, add them together, and then add your dexterity.
Dude, my rolls are pretty good right now. Okay, so 15 plus dexterity?
The on your
Plus
dexterity
3.
you can
Okay,
plus 3.
wait. 15 plus 3. 18.
Yeah, you with like a little flourish, you lash out and you stab the zombies right
The
up,
fuck?
right in
You
his
did a-
mouth, up into his brain, and you got a dead zombie on your hands.
Did a
Hell
Fire
yeah.
Emblem crit attack.
Yeah, for real.
It's beast mode.
Yeah, nice. You killed a
Yeah.
zombie. Do you
Rem
do you have
fucked
any
that
like
up.
reactions or bonus actions you'd like to do?
Do I? What do I have?
I know you already used your second wind for
Second
the
one,
day.
yeah, I did. +2 bonus to attack. What does it make? Okay, no. Okay, no, well, I
I
mean,
mean, as a fighter, you have action
I have
surge.
action surge. Yeah, I think I'll do that and try to attack the other zombie
Okay.
if I can do that. Okay.
Yeah, you're
So
at.
then I
You
do.
can move and attack. You're close enough for that one.
Okay, word. Okay, so I do the same thing.
Yep.
I assume. So, all right. So that's. Oh my god. Sorry, my math. 22.
That hits.
Awesome. Okay, and then 1d. 9.
9. Let me. I don't think that kills a zombie, but let me double make sure. No, that does not kill a zombie. But you do hit
Right.
and you do damage, so that zombie is now wounded.
Yay.
After Rem is
Luard.
Luard. Luard, you have been awoken by the sounds of raucous cannon fire and the shattering of wood as these ships collide into each other.
Oh shit! All right, that's my turn. Does it cost my action to go upstairs?
It'll take your move.
Okay, I'll go upstairs.
You take the stairs up to the poop deck, as it were, and you find your traveling companions, including Isui and Rem, who you've looped into your nonsense. Or was it Isui
was-
that
No, it was the word. Yeah.
are locked in combat with a zombie and a massive, rotten smelling hermit crab wearing part of a ship on its shell. In the distance, you can see Khalil and the captain engaged in a frantic melee with a vampire woman wearing a ragged black dress.
Well, Well, he wants Isui and Rem alive the most because they will be the biggest problems for everybody else. So
Thank you so much.
I have to step in for those guys.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
Let me double check. I think I do, but oh yeah, I do have a crowbar. Wait, crowbar isn't. What the fuck is wrong with you, Clock? Get it together. I do have spells.
All right. What do you got?
Let's see. I'm looking them over. I'm thinking.
I have a question.
What's
What?
your question?
So when you said that it costed Sophia's move to get upstairs, can you move once and can you like when you move somewhere, can you only move once and distance doesn't matter, or can you only move a set amount of I just want to know.
You can move when you take a movement. You can move up to 30 feet.
More or less depending on the specs of your character, but the default is 30.
The default is 30. You don't have to take all of your movement all at once. Like, it can be broken up into chunks. But you can never move further than your move speed.
Thank you.
So Luard, in order to get to the top of this ladder, had to get off their bunk, walk about 15 or so feet to the ladder, and then climb up the ladder for 15 feet.
Ah. It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
So I have an action here. Channel Divinity, turn undead.
Yes, you do.
Now, is that an AoE? Because it doesn't actually say what it does here. It just says that.
Turn undead for cleric. Let me open cleric real fast. You should be able to like hover over it, and it'll open up the more specific rules on how it works.
Okay, let me see. Oh, it just says. Hang on. Do I need to scroll? Oh. It. Okay. It just says that I got it from being a cleric. Yeah, maybe it's somewhere else on my thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it now. All right. Ooh, as an action, all undead within 30 feet that can see / hear me must make a wisdom save, and if an undead fails to save, it is turned for 1 minute or until they take damage. Means they run away, basically, and can't come within 30 feet of me.
All right. Yeah, you are close enough to the Promethean and this zombie that it would affect both of them if you want to do that.
Shit, all right, yeah, I'll do that.
All right. What is your holy symbol, by the way? Is it like an amulet? Like a scepter?
Shit, I should have thought of that before right now. You know what's worse is that I probably did think of it, and I just do not remember what it is anymore.
Your little buddy fight card. I said buddy fart. Bye guys, I gotta go.
It's
what
a
is it?
Sword Fight Vanguard card, but okay.
I'm sorry, but what does he use? Come on.
I am going to say that his holy symbol is a very long nail.
Nice. All right, you hold aloft.
Oh, like okay. I thought you meant like. Do you mean like a nail? Like
Yeah, like hammering things in, like
Okay.
a nail in the coffin turns the camera and things.
yes. Aha.
Yeah, actually, and because you are a death cleric, you hold this nail aloft and you utter a prayer to Uriel, god of the dead, and instead of a bright white light, as is classic for a cleric, a wave of noxious black fog spreads out from you and surrounds these undead creatures, and the zombie. What is the What's your DC for this?
Yes.
It's gonna be 8. It'll be 8 plus 2 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so 8 plus 2 plus my wisdom modifier. So 8 plus 2, 10 plus 4, so 14.
All right, the zombie fails and the Promethean succeeds. So
white boy moment.
The zombie, who is actually up next, gets hit with this noxious black fog and so it has to move away from you. It can't move closer. So
This has to be. It has to stay 30 feet away.
Yeah. So the zombie runs overboard.
Oh, cool.
Because 30 feet away from you is about 10 feet off the ship. And there is no guardrail right now because the ships just crashed into each other.
I did it! Yay!
That's
So,
insanely funny.
Rem, Isui, you see this zombie just like get wrapped up in mist, and then it just turns away from you and just shambles overboard, and just floats in the water.
Isui like had his swords out because he was fighting something, and then just like turns to see this and is like, "Huh."
And then after Luard is Isui. You're up.
Oh my god, that was my action, looking at the zombie. Away. So now there's the giant crab.
Just the giant crab.
The giant crab is in the water.
The giant crab is on the ship.
On the ship, awesome. How close am I to this giant crab?
You are right now about 15 or so feet away from it.
Awesome. Let's see.
It has human legs.
What are you
It,
banned?
it, it does not have human legs. I-
I'm looking. I'm looking at.
Today we are employing the not often used improv rule of no and.
I'm looking. Hold on. I'm looking at my I'm looking at my stuff because I think I have a thing that I chose not to do because I didn't want to do it yet. Um.
When you approached me, you walked facing towards me. That's how people approach each other, not crabs.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
crab.
I'm sorry, I'm referencing something.
Let's see, because I have Crimson Right, and I need to
Yes.
figure out how to know. I need to figure out how to do that because I feel like
Uh,
now is a really good
so
time to do that.
the way a Bloodhunter's Crimson Right works is you deal 1d6. You're level 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You deal 1d6 damage to yourself. I'm
How?
pretty sure it's a d6.
It's yeah, I think so. Or I see 1d4, one primal right known. Is what it says.
Yeah. So it is. It's 1d4. You do
Okay.
1d4 damage to yourself, and that makes your weapon deal 1d4 of whichever type of damage you chose, lightning, cold, or fire, every time you hit for 1 minute.
Ooh. So okay. So I'm gonna do that now because I think that'd be a really good idea.
Cool. So that's your bonus action. Do what kind of weapon do you use again? You use swords, right?
Oh yeah, baby. I think I have 2 short swords right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 short swords and a
So
handgun.
um all right, you can only do this on one weapon at a time. Or not
Okay.
one weapon at a time, but if you want to infuse both of them, you have to infuse one this turn and then the second one next turn.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do one of my short swords then.
Cool. So you like nick your thumb on the edge of your short sword, and what do you have?
Let's see. 2. Ow. Took 2 damage. And then for like what damage I chose?
Yeah, what damage did you choose?
Hmm. I feel like frozen might be a good idea because you know crabs, water,
Well,
storm.
you choose it when you learn Crimson Right. You don't choose it every time.
Oh.
So like
So
this is a permanent choice.
okay, well then I'm choosing storm because I think it's cooler.
Cool. Yeah. So you nick your finger on the edge of one of your short swords, and the blood immediately like magnetizes to the blade and begins to like arc up and down the length in the form of a bolt of lightning. Uh, and yeah, you can move up and attack if you would like.
Yay. I just like I'm
Uh,
looking at my character sheet and it said changes requiring my attention now. Let's see. If someone's been- Okay, just making sure that that's good. So yeah, then I'm gonna walk up to this giant crab and I'm going to try attacking this giant crab.
nice.
And it's I also forgot because it's been a couple weeks.
No problem. So you're gonna roll a d20, and you're gonna add the to hit bonus on your short sword. All right. 19 does hit. So
Yay.
now for your damage, you're gonna roll a d6 plus 1d4 plus your dexterity modifier or strength, whichever is better.
Can you do multiple and like if I were to do 1d6, 1d4, then it would
Yeah, you
just do
just
it
have to have
plus
the plus.
plus 3. So it's like 1d6 plus 3 plus 1d4 plus.
Yes, that works. Well,
It was
you
1d6 plus
only
3. What?
hold on. Tell me what you're typing in.
Right now I have 1d6 plus 3 plus 1d4 plus.
You don't need the second plus.
Oh my gosh.
You only add your stat modifier once.
Oh, so the +3 or the. Oh, the +3 is already. Did it? No way! I got a 1.
Oh, that means unfortunately your cock and dick and balls have exploded and you died
No, wait.
instantly.
No, wait a minute.
It didn't roll your
wrong.
1d4.
That's so strange. Okay.
So what you? All right. So yeah, 7 damage. That's pretty decent. For your, I mean, it could be better, but it could be worse. You could have rolled 2 1s.
It's true. So I don't remember how much you talked about it last time, but because I have 2 swords, I get to go twice or nah?
Because you have 2 swords, you can spend your bonus action to attack a second time. But this
Oh.
turn, you spent your bonus action to light your sword to make lightning sword happen.
Objectively cooler, so yeah.
Yeah. So that is your action, your move, and your bonus action, which means it is now Vilka's turn.
I shoot the crab.
You shoot the crab.
Yeah.
That's rude.
It's rude to be here.
Remind me, what is your favorite enemy again? It's like you chose beasts, right?
Beasts, yeah.
All right. The crab is technically a beast.
don't-
It is undead and a beast.
I don't know if it helps in this situation.
Don't you do a little more damage to beasts?
I don't know if that is in the. Hold on. Oh, where the fuck is it? Revised Rangers. Favored enemy. I gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls with weapon attacks against creatures of the chosen type. I have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track them. Okay, so +2 to the damage. Well, that's an 11 to hit.
That unfortunately does miss. Your arrow bounces off its carapace.
That's fine. That's all.
That's all. Alrighty. After Vilka is Khalil. Khalil, you are locked in melee combat with a vampire lady.
Okay. Let me get a quick. I know we've done this like 3 times. Sorry. Let me get a quick summary, real quick, of what's going on right here. She attacked me.
She
and
attacked
also
you.
the captain.
Yes, she attacked you once with her sword, and the captain twice, once with her sword and once with a bite attack, but missed with both.
Okay. Ha ha ha. Okay, hold on. My brain is a little out of it today because have a horrible migraine because yesterday I fucking bashed my head into the corner of my desk
Oh my
That's
gosh.
not good
because
for you.
I dropped something and I went to go grab it and I sat up right at the like worst part of my head on the fucking corner of my desk and it started coming back about a half hour ago and I'm just like so
Oh,
it's all good. Okay, I'm gonna slashy slash.
Alrighty.
I think I have only got 1 attack, correct? I think I played a rogue
Yes.
for like 2 seconds that could do 2 attacks that I didn't get to keep. Yeah. So it's just a D20 to hit. plus my modifier, saying things out loud because otherwise I go insane and I don't do it right. Ugh. Okay, don't slashy slash.
What would you roll?
No.
I don't. Just trust me. I don't slashy slash.
I just gotta ask because this is a vampire lady wearing a dress.
It's a 9.
You don't slashy slash.
I told you. No, I told you. I'm double checking to see
If
if
the
there's
man
anything I
asks
can
for
do
the
to reroll.
number, tell him the number, please.
I was also reading. I don't think I have anything that lets me reroll that. And I don't think I cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
I mean, you could have, but you have already rolled.
Yeah. I
Uh.
don't remember if I did or didn't straight up. I think I cast it on Vilka twice. And I've got like 1 charge left. No, 2 charges. And that's not an
Yeah.
ability check.
Well, you can bardic inspiration on attacks. It's it's attack rolls, ability checks, and
No.
saving throws.
No, I was looking at Jack of all trades.
Oh,
And that wasn't an ability check. Yeah, no, I just don't slashy slash. There isn't anything else I can really do.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to see. I don't have any bonus actions that I want to take.
Well, you don't have to.
Yeah, no, I got nothing. Fuck my life.
The captain, with a smirk on his face, says, "Finally, some real excitement." And he is going to draw his cutlass and deliver 2 harrowing attacks on the vampire. And he fucking misses, and he fucking misses.
Finally, some real action. Come on, man.
And now it is the thing's turn. The behemoth. Yeah, the Promethean.
Yeah.
All right, so the Promethean has 3 attacks, 2 with its 1 with its crushing claw, and 2 with its snapping claw, which are different claws on crabs, by the way. So the crushing claw is going to go out to there's like 13 of you or so surrounding it, so we'll just do a D12 and random crew member misses 2 slashing claws on a random crew member and Ward. Remember.
I think you're in. Oh, you were in hell, Harley. We didn't hear you.
Where did it go to hell?
All of that.
There's a crew member got cut in half.
Oh, okay. So the crab is doing 3 attacks. 1 with a crushing claw on a crew member, which missed. 2 with its snapping claw. 1 on a crew member, which cut it in half. And 1 on Luard, which I'm about to roll.
Ward, watch out.
Who?
Luard. Sophie's character.
Oh, right.
Ah, wait, well, shit, what? I was thinking
You're
about
being attacked
ghosts.
by a giant crab.
Oh, I'd rather not.
He misses. Badly.
Oh, okay.
Terribly. It is now the vampire's turn.
So quirked up white boy moment of me.
Please remove that from your lexicon.
No.
All
okay,
right.
die.
Sword attack against Khalil. Ugh.
Please tell me she doesn't slash. No, come on, man.
Oh.
Oh no.
She
does.
Come
on, man.
She does 13 slashing damage.
Ow.
Phew.
No.
And Chance sneezed, so that's another 7 damage.
I look like shit.
Oh god, run.
If I was anybody else, I would be dead.
Yeah.
I think any other player in this campaign would be dead.
I would have
I
1
wouldn't
HP if this happened to me.
I would have survived. I'm just letting you know I would have handled it.
A slashing, well, I said she had a
Scimitar.
scimitar. A scimitar against the captain hits for
She's so angry.
on the
Nice.
captain, and then bite attack on the captain whiffs it, which is good because the bite attack's the one that really hurts. Rem, it is your turn.
Cool.
Summon a monster in defense position, quick.
Alright. Okay. How far away is the vampire?
From you, the vampire is about I want to say about 50 feet. You'd have
Okay,
to walk.
word.
You'd have to walk about 20 feet to the to like the edge of the ship, and then you'd have to jump across and walk another 20 or so feet to get to that melee.
Right.
So it's a good thing that you aren't melee.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you forget?
No, I didn't forget. That's why I asked. Okay. Well, I think Rem's gonna take out his longbow then. Is that
Alright?
too short of a distance? I don't know.
There's no minimum.
Okay, good. Cool. Okay, so then he's gonna attack the vampire with the longbow.
Alright.
Okay, it's the same. Is it the same thing? So I roll the d20.
You roll a d20.
Okay,
Wait,
and then
say it again.
then plus
You're to hit.
dex. Okay, 6.
Total?
Yes. Or no, 9 total.
Sorry, a 9 does not hit.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I used all my luck on that last one. Alright.
Yeah. Alright.
Well,
That's your
cool.
yeah.
Rem, you look great on your main weapon.
Well, you know, sometimes you just get super lucky, and then sometimes you roll a 2. Luard.
Okay,
How is that? Is it lard? Like
Luard.
lard?
Luard.
Okay.
Luard Daylad.
You are up.
Okay, so do my fellow party members here count as creatures?
Yes, technically.
No. Depends on what you're trying to do.
I want to heal Khalil.
Yes,
right?
you would be able to
Yes.
heal.
Okay, because I have Healing Word, and the range is 60 feet.
Yeah, you would have to move, but you can do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna move a little bit closer here. Just gonna take a.
Let's count as creatures.
I'm gonna move to where I'm pretty much just in range.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word, so I heal Khalil for 1d4 plus 1d4 / SL plus 0 Wiz HP. Something.
Okay, so Jesus Christ. Healing word. Hold on.
Say the math again.
1d4 plus 1d4. I think that just means
Yeah,
2d4.
2d4.
Yep.
/ SL plus 0, and then parentheses Wiz.
Yeah, the / SL is per spell level.
Okay.
So if you were to cast it at a higher level, let's say, you wanted to like do more healing,
Oh, okay.
that would be additional. So I think it's just 1d4 plus your wisdom bonus.
Yeah, if you're doing it as a first level spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would just be 2d4 plus my
1d4.
wisdom bonus. Oh,
1d4.
oh, okay. Well, I'm casting it as a first level spell. Does that change anything?
No.
Okay.
It's only if you cast it as a second or higher level
Yeah.
that it changes.
Okay. Well, since it's listed at my first level as my first level spell, is that the only level spell I'm allowed to cast it as right now?
Your level. What class are you?
Cleric.
You have second level spells at level 3.
Yeah.
You could do it
Yeah.
at second level.
If
Oh, okay. So I can.
If you have spell slots of a higher level, you can choose to cast it at that level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So I'll cast it as a second level spell then. So then it's 2d4 plus wisdom?
Yep.
Alright, so that is our 2d4 plus 4. Yippee!
All right.
So 10.
Yeah. Khalil, you hear vaguely in the distance over the din of combat, Luard weaving a spell, and then a soft black fog settles over your shoulders, and your wounds knit themselves shut.
Oh, thank God. Because I was looking like shit.
That was cool of me, right?
It was.
Did he
It
like
was very
actually
cool.
say that?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Khalil is not paying attention. He's fighting for his life at the moment.
Fighting for his goddamn.
Luard did a
goddamn
theatric
life.
little twink pout about it.
Oh no, it's one of those.
Yes, it is.
You do still have your action.
Oh shit, I can still do something.
Yeah, so you could make a melee attack or a ranged attack, or use a cantrip.
Well, I'm certainly not in range for a melee attack, and apparently I don't have any ranged weapons, so I guess I'll do a cantrip here. What do I got again? Let's see. Okay. My cantrips won't do anything here, so...
Are you sure? Which ones do you have?
I have Resistance, Spare the Dying, Thaumaturgy, and Word of Radiance, but I think I'm out of range to use all of them. Because Resistance and Spare the Dying require me to touch. Thaumaturgy is 30 feet, and Word of Radiance is 5 feet.
5 feet?
Yeah.
Ooh, Word of Radiance requires you to be very close.
So do I still have any movement left after I moved in range?
From the thing.
Because I only needed to move within like 60 feet of Khalil to do that.
You could probably get close enough to use Word of Radiance on this big thing.
Alright, I'll do that then, and then I'll use Word of Radiance. So I do 1d6 radiant damage.
Hold on. Word of Radiance. Really?
I'm so sorry. It says any creature within range save or 1d6 radiant damage.
Alright, yeah, so go ahead and roll your... Only a d6?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip, so it would increase later on.
Well, yeah, but Guiding Bolt, or not Guiding Bolt, there are other way stronger cantrips that have way higher range.
There might be an additional effect.
Yeah, like Sacred Flame is a D8. But
what is the you're using the form-filled character sheet.
Yeah.
What is the letter in the B column on that spell?
In the there just says an X.
Okay, that's Xanathar's. I'll take a look, see what the
You
deal
utter a
is.
divine word, and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice. Oh, so this could be.
Oh, it's an AoE.
This could be like 9 motherfuckers.
Oh, okay, that's
Or
why
8.
it's so low.
Okay, that makes more sense. There aren't 9 motherfuckers to hit this time, but that's good to know for the future. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right,
And your DC was a 14, right?
my DC was yes.
All right.
What's this
Oh,
spell
wow.
called?
Word of Radiance.
Word of Radiance. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it fails, so it'll take 3 radiant damage as you. Beep. That's the sound it makes. It's like a really high pitched whine.
Fits because
Yeah.
he's a whiner. He's a
That's
he's gonna turn
actually-
around.
Yeah.
What?
Sophia.
What? We're in the middle of a game. Now's not the time. We can't get distracted right now.
I'm going to fucking bite you. Anyway.
That's actually
Our-
an objectively better Sacred Flame.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to be right next to them, but yeah.
Well,
Like,
And I
you
turn,
can
and
say-
then
You can
Then the Lord-
Sacred Flame from across a fucking chasm.
true.
and then
But
Luard turned around, did a little pose, and winked at Isui.
Dude,
Oh.
no way. Isui would like do little finger guns and like wink back. That's awesome.
No fucking way.
after Luard... Yeah, actually, Isui, you are up, because there are no more zombies.
And I still got that big guy, right? So,
Yep. You got that big guy.
I have decided that I'm going to use my bonus action to Crimson Right once more for my other funny
Once
little sword.
more.
Once
Alrighty.
more. And then... No! Ow!
Ow. You cut the other thumb on the other sword. Way worse. And the other sword springs to life with lightning.
After doing that little finger gun wink thing to Luard, he's like, now watch this, and he cuts his thumb to look cool, and then he fucks it up, and then it
Are you
hurts
go-
more.
Are you going to drink that, or
Just a gout of blood, like, ah!
He's like, he wipes it on his shirt. Okay,
get a bottle? Save it for later.
no, not right now. And then he goes to, but just making sure I did roll. It's one d6 plus 3 for damage, and then 1 d4 for the bonus.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I did that correctly. So then,
But you have to roll to hit first.
oh yeah, it's true. Forgot about that. I have my tablet pen in my mouth. Don't even mind. Don't even worry.
I'm gonna put my fucking fist in your mouth if you keep acting like that.
Stop.
Oh, okay, sure.
14 hits.
Yay! Okay, so
14 does hit. This thing is big, so its AC is actually a little low compared to other creatures of its, challenge. But all right, that's better than last time. That's
the same.
uh,
Is that the same? Is it the literal same?
no, it's 2 points higher.
Let's go.
Sword and
Wait. Okay,
What?
you're good.
Okay.
you lash out with your lightning sword and chink, scratch its fucking carapace a little bit.
Ooh.
The big crab has now taken, I think, a total of 16 damage.
Does it
'Cause-
look hurt?
There is a couple cracks in its carapace, but otherwise it is moving pretty well. The crewmates have been trying to hack away at it with their swords, but they're not this is a little out of
Good.
their league.
They are bad.
Yeah. So after Isui is Vilka. Vilka, you are up.
Okay. Is there a chance that I can get within touch distance of Khalil? How far away is he from me?
You would have to dash.
Hmm.
I gave you 2 bardic inspirations. I don't remember if you used the second one, but
It's not gonna help for what I would
no,
do
but
for
like you
you.
like me enough, right? You like me enough, right? To come over here after I helped you out, right? Because
I
I've
will.
been your buddy.
I will move 30 feet in Khalil's direction, with the intent to get over there next turn. And then I'm going to, I will apply Hunter's Mark on the big thing. And then I'm gonna shoot it.
All right. Hunter's Mark doesn't proc a save, does it? It just happens.
I think I just apply it. Let me check. Yeah, I just apply it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, and then I shoot it. Plus 6. It's another 11. Do I have that inspiration that I got
I
last
don't
time?
think you used the second one.
I don't think I did either. Is it a D6?
Let me double check that. I think it's a D8, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
I.
it's actually a D8
Oh.
because of a magic item.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll try it. Did I do it wrong?
There's a R that's supposed to be there.
1d8. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not, unfortunately.
That's all I got.
I'm so sorry, Vilka. Khalil.
Hi, I look like shit. I'm gonna try to slash again. But
All right.
first, I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration on myself just in case.
Okay. Now,
So
it's important to note that as per the rules, you have to use your bardic inspiration. You have to choose to spend it before I tell you if you've hit or not.
I
So
know.
don't assume you've missed if you roll low.
Okay. I have to spend it before you tell me.
Yes.
Okay, let me double check my shit. Okay, yeah, after the D20, but before knowing the outcome. Where's my thingy? There's my thingy. Where's my other thingy? There's my other thingy. You can't see my face right now. Harley, does a crit hit?
That's a weird question.
I critted. Does a 24 hit?
I mean, a 24 hits, but you crit, right?
I did crit. I got a 20.
Crit
After all my suffering.
Yeah. Fucking get that shit. Get that bitch.
2D. So it's a 2D20. Sorry, 2D6. It's a +2. Is the +2 on both, so it becomes a +4 total, or is it just the 1 + 2?
It's just the 1 + 2.
Okay, I am
So-
saying words and numbers. Thank you for understanding.
Yeah. So just for reference, on a crit, you double the dice, but any flat numbers stay the same.
Okay. I didn't get to crit very often, so I wouldn't know. Ooh. And I can add my. I forgot. Can I add my bardic inspiration to my damage?
No.
I don't think I can. Okay.
Yeah, you're not that kind of bard.
Right. I changed what kind of bard I am actually. So, 12 slashing damage to the lady in the dress.
Yeah, that all right. That's a pretty good hit on a vampire. Well, actually, on a full-fledged vampire, it would be nothing, but on a vampire spawn, that's a pretty good hit. But yeah, so you what kind of sword do you use?
I have a scimitar, actually.
Yeah, all right.
You,
So
you attack her for stealing your look.
for stealing your loot. Yeah, so you lash out and you get a good slash like right along her collarbone. A nice attractive area for a slash.
All right. I am not attracted to women, but thank you for that.
Listen, it's a
It's eye
vampire.
candy for the rest of the party, dude. Come on.
Oh,
She's
not
a
me.
vampire. Your character's attraction to anyone is not a factor. Vampires are magic.
Uh-huh.
Ironically enough, in older editions of D&D, vampires had better seductive magic than succubi.
That's funny as hell.
Holy
I like
shit.
that.
So that's your bonus action and your action. Are you moving at all?
No, I'm gonna stick with the captain.
All right. So next up after Khalil is the captain.
The captain.
The captain is actually going to turn to you, Khalil, in the midst of this frantic melee and say, "You should all probably focus on the Promethean. I can handle the lady." And then he's going to swing his sword again, and that one actually hits.
Hey.
So does that one.
Yeah. Let's go.
Captain does mediocre damage though, but yeah. Captain's turn is over.
He handled it.
He's handling it. And then the Promethean. All right, crushing claw on. Lured.
Ooh.
So this is the big claw, by the by. Does a 16 hit?
Ow. So I'm down to 5 health.
No. What's your AC?
Oh, my AC is 15.
So 16 does hit. So it does. It does 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me. Please shut up. I'm taking the finger guns back if he says that.
And then we have the snapping claw attacks, 2 of them. One against random crew member, misses, and against that same random crew member who dies.
Oh no.
You have
when-
8 crew members left in this fight right now. After the big guy is the vampire. We'll go with she's hurt now. She has drawn blood on both of you. Yeah, so sword attack to Khalil. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
She does 8 more points of damage to Khalil.
I look like shit right now.
And then
We know, but how do you feel?
Bad.
on like a convenient scale of 1 to 27.
I have to actually do the math, which I technically haven't done.
You were down to 7 health, and then I gave you plus 10 with my heal. So you were
I
at
have
17.
8 health right now.
Okay.
All right, and then sword on the captain, which hits the captain for 9 damage. And then bite attack on the captain, which hits for 7 necrotic damage. And the captain has to make a saving throw.
Oh no, that can't be
I
good.
thought he was handling it.
What happened to handling it, man?
He is handling it because he passes his saving throw.
Yay!
Oh
He is not embraced by the vampire.
man.
Wait,
Whatever.
Would I be embraced by the vampire?
Yeah, wait. He will
Uh,
be embraced by
thought-
the
only
vampire.
you can be embraced by the vampire, but you're gonna take 2d6 necrotic damage on every turn until you die.
Oh.
Well, I got nothing to do
Small
tonight. Let's
price
go
to
for it.
pay for
For vampire,
homosexual behavior.
it is now Rem. You're up again.
Yay!
No, he isn't. My turn.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
go ahead,
no.
Chance.
Wait, no.
Why did you just agree to that?
Oh my God. I thought you were agreeing as a joke.
Oh,
I was. I was.
No,
I
you
promise.
weren't.
I promise.
I don't believe you.
Good save.
Unfortunately, I failed the
Okay.
wisdom check, so I believe you.
Okay. Okay. All right. How?
Okay.
Wait. Okay. How? How is the what was it called? The Prometheus? The crab?
The crab. It's a rotting Promethean.
Promethean. Okay, word. How's that? How's he looking? Like,
It is injured, but not to the point it is inhibited.
okay. And then the vampire.
The vampire has been hit.
Wait,
Okay.
wait.
Oh.
I don't know if that came through. Say it again.
Has been hit.
About 4 times and she's decently injured. She did, however, just get a good old mouthful of Captain.
Right. Okay. Rem is gonna keep his longbow out and attack the vampire again.
All right.
All right. So that's 16.
16 hits.
You are disobeying
Yay.
the captain's orders. You're gonna get court-martialed.
You're gonna chop onions, dude.
Good job, onions, dude.
I'm glad that tickled you so.
Okay. Wait. Okay, wait.
Waiting.
What's blank,
Longbow
blank.
does a D8.
Right. What? Wait.
It's the
So
one that looks.
So the D8 plus to hit? Wait.
The
Or was it the other
D8
way around? Was it the to
It's-
hit? Was
Have you
that
rolled
was
to
that was
hit
that
yet?
supposed to? What's to hit? Is that the
you
first one?
rolled to hit. You rolled a 16.
Oh, I was supposed to add 7 to that. Okay, well I hit anyway.
Yeah,
So I
the
guess
16 hit base. So a
You hit her
20,
better.
a fucking 23 hit super good.
okay, cool. Okay. So then I roll a D8.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I already rolled it. Oh, I forgot the number. So 2 plus 5.
All right. You take aim, you fire, and at the very last second before the arrow catches her right in the eye, she tilts her head just a little bit out of the side, and it cuts across her cheekbone.
And then
Dude.
she sees the blood, and she's like, "No way, a low-class Saiyan warrior is never mind, whatever."
Luard, it is your turn.
All right. Well, since this big fucking imitation crab meat man just fucking smacked the shit out of me, I assume I'm in range to touch him.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and there's
so,
a lot to touch.
Oh yeah, buddy, I got whatever. Anyway, because my inflict wound spell
Will
is touch
heal him.
range. That'll heal him.
He's undead.
Oh, what if I use a healing spell?
That will hurt him.
Oh my
Okay.
god. I
So-
just think that's a fun mechanic.
Let me think. Let me look at my shit here. Okay. Will poison damage heal it?
Poison damage won't heal it, but it also won't hurt it.
Okay, so that's just like a nothing if I do that.
Yeah. That's actually a freebie. I should technically, if you want to know like what damage does what to what, you have to roll a check about it. But that freebie, it's a big giant undead crab. It's immune to poisons.
Okay.
It doesn't have a circulatory system.
So wait a minute. So if just in general, if something is undead, it's immune to poison.
No.
No, it's just this crab.
If it's a powerful undead, it might be immune to poison.
Ah,
So are Isui and Rem within 30 feet of me right now?
Isui is. Rem also
Rem
is
is-
because Rem hasn't had to move.
Yeah.
So can I use Prayer of Healing as a second level spell on the three of us and the crab? Because it says 6 living creatures, so I'm assuming that's.
Well, it's
I
not a
don't know
living
if it
creature.
is- yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Shit. Okay.
Also, Prayer of Healing takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah.
Which, for reference, would be the next 100 turns.
Okay.
what is the point of that move? Wait a
You
minute.
It's for
use it
out of
after
combat.
combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for when you have downtime and you're like, we don't want to take a long rest or a short rest, which is an hour. So we'll do 10 minutes instead.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, when am I gonna be in combat for 100 turns?
Fucking straight up
Just
never.
get that started and then we'll see.
Yeah, like if I ever up in a combat that's 100 turns long, because like that's 100 turns of combat, that's straight up 2 months of game.
That's awesome.
That is
2 months
what-
later, like, hey, remember that spell you casted? I've got great news.
It goes off!
Not only do you have to cast it, you have to spend every turn continuing to cast it.
You don't get to do anything after
Yes.
that. You are stood in that one spot casting that spell every turn for 100 turns.
That's awesome.
You
So if you don't do
basically-
that,
You cast that spell and then you just leave. You're done. You're not in the fight anymore. I'll fucking text you to show up when 100 turns happens.
That's what you do if you're going on a vacation or something and you need to not play game for 2 months.
Anyways, what's up? What's Luard doing?
I'm thinking, would I? Okay, so if the duration says 1 round, does that mean that's how long the effect lasts?
Yes. What spell are you looking at?
Command.
Yeah, so that the way command works is
Oh wait, doesn't work if it's undead, right?
Oh, no. So but just for the future, the way command works is on your turn you issue the command and then on their turn they follow the command.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. I'm fucking useless right now.
just
I
punch it.
Do you have a
I-
weapon?
I do, but I have -1 strength modifier. I do not want to attack this thing with my weapon.
Well,
What's your weapon?
A sickle, so it's 1d4 -1 slashing.
you could roll well. If you have nothing else to do, you might as well roll to hit.
Well, I'm thinking there is something else I can do. Let's see. Okay, what about Guiding Bolt?
That's
Yeah,
a good one.
That'll do it.
Okay, yeah. The range is 120 feet, so I'm gonna run 30 feet away real quick before I do this.
I will tell you before you move that if you move away from this thing, it's gonna hit you.
You are in its range.
You are
What-
in its because you are right next to it, you are considered threatened, and if you leave a position while you're threatened, you suffer an attack of opportunity.
What if I trip and I say Kya and I give the crab a panty shot?
Sophia.
If you trip
joking.
and say Kya and give the crab a panty shot, I will kill you.
Crab
Or
will
will
get
kill
two.
You in real life. I will be under your bed when you go to sleep tonight.
Promise.
Okay, so I guess that plan won't work. All right, so even though this may not be my best choice, considering I'm right up its ass, I will use Guiding Bolt then.
I mean, there's no downside to being too close for a spell. Like, if
Yeah.
you were trying to shoot it with an arrow, that's a different story.
I guess so, but I am also in range to get the shit smacked out of me if I don't kill it right now.
Are you doing
There's
it
other
as a
people's
first
turns.
level spell, or how many second level spell slots do you have?
Let's see.
I
Should probably only be one at this level.
maybe.
Second level spells at level 3 for a cleric. I think you just got second level spells, so it would be.
Oh yeah, but I can't remember if you start with 2 or 3.
Yeah. You start with 2.
All right.
Okay,
so
so I
are
can
you
do it.
casting it as a first level or a second level spell?
Well, let's see. Well, if I cast it as a second level spell, I do get an extra d6 roll, but I don't know how much help that's really going to be to me right now.
Or damage.
I mean, you want
That's
to kill it right now, right?
That's true. Yeah, I'll cast it as a second level spell. If I die, I die. So I roll 5d6?
For this one, you roll to hit first.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to roll a d20, and you're going to add your wisdom modifier plus 2.
Okay, so wisdom plus 2. So plus 6.
Yep.
I want you to miss so badly because you are so close to it. Like, I just think it would be funny.
That fucking would be funny, but... Oh,
A 20 hits.
just barely.
No way.
No way. Yeah, so go ahead and roll your 5d6 radiant damage.
Oh, jeez, I hope it hurts.
And it is important to note for everyone else, or I guess actually not for everyone else, who goes after. Who goes after?
I believe that's Isui.
For Isui, the next time this creature is attacked, you will have advantage.
What does that mean?
It means you roll 2 dice and take the higher.
Yay! Yippee!
You gotta be kidding me.
Say that again?
Advantage means you roll 2 dice and take the higher result.
All
Right.
well,
We have advantage on the creature.
The next person to attack
Oh,
the crab.
okay. Okay, sorry. There was a little bit of chatter and I missed a little bit of it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I rolled
Alright.
17 here.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like a solid fifth of this guy's health.
Yes.
Because you're right next to it, you like reach out and put your hand right up against it, and then unfortunately, being a death cleric aside, this is a radiant bolt of fucking energy. Like a bright white bolt travels from the nail in your left hand through your body and out your right hand and just blasts into the side of this crab and shatters part of its carapace open.
But I'm fucking doing Dragon Ball Z attacks.
What?
You could reskin it if you wanted to, but because we're fighting undead, you probably don't want to.
What?
What's reskinning it?
I'm telling
something
Harley
for
to
flavor.
this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a flavor thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I fucking hit this guy with a key blast, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, not just a key blast. A god key blast.
Oh my god. The zero mortal plan.
Isui, you are up.
I have advantage.
You have advantage on your next attack.
Yeah, I just blew
And
this
so-
guy's fucking brain out, so I mean, go
Now-
crazy.
Now here's the question. because
What's
I can use my bonus because now that I've got all this lightning up in me. I can use my next this bonus move. I'm going to use my second sword. Am I
Okay.
rolling advantage for only the attack or for the attack and the bonus move?
It is until it gets hit.
Okay, so just the attack.
Wait.
Awesome. But that's
Yeah.
wait. Okay.
The next, yeah. So it's until it gets hit.
Well, watch this. I'm going to hit it.
I believe you.
Thank you. I'm going to do this twice. So I'm doing this in a very convoluted way. It's going to be awesome.
Well, it's good you had advantage because that first one would have missed, but a 21 hits.
That's great.
So go ahead and roll damage for your first hit.
6 plus 3.
What?
7.
All right. Now roll to see if your second attack hits.
And that's just, is that a d20 plus 5 or just d20?
A d20 plus 5.
Perfect. I said that like I'm at work. Give me, I just like had a problem.
Perfect.
Perfect.
16 also hits.
Yay. And then damage.
All right. So you do 11 total damage. That's pretty solid. That's a pretty solid amount of damage to do with your lightning swords.
My lightning swords are just so cool.
So
Yeah.
cool. Listen, Blood Hunter, I love Blood Hunter. Such a neat class.
Yeah.
Really, I love Blood Hunter. After Isui is Khalil.
Luard
Hi.
blushed and like covered his mouth and giggled when Isui did that. By the way,
Oh my.
What is dude?
no, your turn. Go ahead. Hurry up. We gotta.
Yeah, I like completely broke my concentration. I was about to be like, okay, so what's going on? Oh, how are we doing over here? And you just obliterated my brain completely. I don't know what's going on anymore. Where are we? What's going on?
Vampire is bloodied.
The what?
The
The vampire's bloody. Okay, how's the captain look?
Also bloodied.
Who looks worse?
Out of the captain who's your ally and the vampire you're fighting?
Yes, because I can heal.
You're gonna heal the vampire?
No! The captain!
Then why does it matter how the vampire looks?
No, I'm trying to make an informed decision whether it would be smarter to try to kill the vampire or heal the captain, who's clearly doing much better against the vampire than I am.
Kill the captain.
The captain looks rough.
Kill the captain.
Kill the
No.
That's the option. Kill the captain.
It's me, boy, the Death Cleric, speaking to you inside.
No, come on, dude.
Kill the captain. We don't need him.
Okay, so give me Sophie, get the fuck up.
That was Harley's little cackle.
I love Harley. What are we how does it look in terms of like area? How close is the captain to the vampire in terms of feet?
Melee range. Up in her shit.
Up in her shit.
You and him are basically shoulder to shoulder, both fighting and losing to this vampire woman.
Speaking to you inside your
Okay.
brain. I can't. Kill the captain. We don't
Is it
need
possible
him.
for me to pull the captain back?
Yes, but it would be your action.
I don't want to spend my action, but if I do what I want to do, I'm going to kill the fucking captain.
What are you going to try?
I want to cast Shatter on this bitch so she fucking dies.
I would not do that.
I mean,
Exactly.
right out the gate, Shatter is a cone in front of you.
Fair.
Both.
The captain is beside you.
Okay, fair.
Ooh.
You're
Is
not
it
going to hit the captain with Shatter. Now, what might
No,
happen?
it's not a cone. It's a sphere.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot.
Well, then just put it behind her.
Yeah, you can pick a point.
Okay.
However, what is gonna happen is you're on a boat, and you run the risk of breaking the boat.
I can swim.
Fair enough.
There's other people on this boat.
I'm on the other boat.
Oh shit!
I'm on the other
forgot.
boat with the captain. I
I
can
was so
save
caught
the captain. You guys will be like, fine. I'm trying to kill the vampire bitch
I
who
was so
wants me
caught
to
up
be
in. I was caught up in the euphoria of the death. Like I forgot you were on the other boat.
I'm going to serve in the vampire. I'm rolling my dice.
What
Holy
the
shit,
fuck
Ignis.
just happened?
Ignis, you went to hell this time.
It's intentional because you people are driving me fucking nuts. I'm not gonna
Back
cast-
off of the microphone, please, God.
The shame the tornado got him.
You
Okay,
fucking
okay.
people.
What's the DC for your What's the DC for your fucking shit?
13.
All right, the boat fails. The
Oh, no.
vampire succeeds. Roll your damage.
This is so funny.
What's going on?
Sorry, I'm getting. Okay, my fucking damage is 3d8 plus 1d8. Failed? She failed?
The boat failed.
You
No, okay, I have to roll my damage, but I also need to know about the vampire.
The vampire succeeded.
you just roll
Okay.
the damage regardless, though.
uh,
Yeah, you roll
D8.
full damage.
Well, I'm looking for my d8s. Sorry, give me a sec. How many did I say it was? 4 d8s?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with the boat failing.
Oh no, it is 3 d8s. Okay. $21 for thunder damage.
I'm sorry, how much?
21.
Jesus Christ. All
I'm
right.
pissed.
She takes 11 thunder damage and lets out a howling wail of pain, and then the ship behind her snaps in half.
Cool. I don't have.
Because it's an inanimate object and has a vulnerability to thunder damage.
Yeah, if I could, I would like kick her back, but I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna like kind of motion to the captain, be like, you might want to kick her back, but not say that because I'm not talking. I end my turn with my card face down. No, I'm kidding.
Ore-sama no turn. Dura!
What?
Stop saying Ore-sama. I'm literally gonna fucking rip you limb from limb. Like drawn and quartered on this pirate ship right now.
Alex, we are busy right now.
So
Focus on the task at hand.
real fast, Vilka, it's your turn. You were actually supposed to go before Khalil.
Oh, sorry.
But I'm a bastard. That's on me.
Fuck you.
Vilka, there is a giant crab monster, which you've cast Hunter's Mark on, and then there is a vampire who you have the distinct feeling is going to explode
No,
in a moment.
nah, don't do that. Just put me after Khalil.
Who just exploded.
Yes. Just exploded. Okay, well, seems like you've got that under control. So she didn't die
Yeah, the
from that,
boat
right?
is sinking.
No, she did not.
Okay. Is the boat sinking?
In the process of it,
Okay.
but not the boat you're on.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, how far did you move last turn?
I moved 30 feet in Khalil and the captain's direction.
Yeah, not the boat you're on.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think I am gonna do what I was gonna do, because it doesn't matter anymore. I'm just gonna shoot the thing.
I am going to remind you, you have Planar Warrior as an ability.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of bonus actions I can do if I hit the fucking thing.
Does Planar Warrior happen after?
think it's a bonus action once I hit.
Oh, okay.
1d20 plus 6. How about a 19?
19 will hit.
Okay. So this is a longbow. Roll 1d8 plus 2 plus. There's the 1d6 hunter's mark. And this is a beast, so I add an additional 2. And I also have the archer. The archer fucking.
Archery fighting style adds to your to hit, not your damage.
Oh, so it's already factored in. And then planar warrior adds an additional. Where the fuck is it? It's gonna be force damage, and it deals an additional 1d8. So 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 4. Did it go?
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
How much was it?
20.
20 damage.
Please fucking kill this bitch.
God damn.
This was against the crab, right?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were attacking the vampire.
Yeah, so
Well, I would have, but now the boat's sinking.
crew members plus the swords plus. Yeah, so I'll let you describe it actually.
Yay. How do I want to do this?
Yeah, you just
I think that it's like one of those cool sliding moves where I like fire 2 shots and it goes against its armor, and I'm like, well, that was pointless. And then as it's like swinging around, I like go and slide underneath it on my shell because I'm a turtle. And while I'm under it, I find like the soft underbelly, and I'm like, ding, and then shoot it right in there.
nice.
And then it like comes out the top because that's fucking rad.
Yeah. That is pretty fucking rad. The rotting Promethean, from the sheer force of this like weird enchanted force arrow, is like lifted up slightly and keels over to the side and crashes over the side of the ship back into the ocean and sends the ship rocking for a moment.
I like
Mental image of Isui being like rattled because he's like right on top of this thing.
I love
Like,
that
ugh.
it's force damage, so that instead of an arrow, it just like fucking explodes out the back.
Yeah, you almost split this fucking thing in half.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
After Vilka is Khalil. Khalil went. After Khalil is the big monster, which is gone. So the captain is going to take your advice and try and shove this vampire. So that is an opposed strength check against the vampire.
Seems like not a smart idea conceptually. If you're like a normal human person and you're trying to outstrong a vampire, like I don't know.
Well, you see, the thing about that is
wispy
that
vampire in a tiny dress.
thing about that is that the captain is a waifish elf in an overcoat trying to slap fight with a malnourished vampire in a dress, and they both rolled low, but the captain rolled lower.
Oh my god.
Your skin is pale, white, and ice cold. You're incredibly strong.
I'm the bone of my blade.
Listen. A normal vampire? Sure, absolutely, probably stronger than your average human being. A vampire spawn is basically what you get if a vampire does nothing but drink blood from a rat for its entire life.
Vampire
Me?
spawns are like newborns, and the vampires you're thinking of are like 200 years old.
Okay. I was like, what?
Yeah.
This guy's got some crazy strength if he thinks he can do something like that.
Anyways, that's his turn, and now it's her turn. And she is big fucking mad. So we're actually gonna open with the bite attack. Khalil.
Hi. Did she crit again?
No, she missed.
Oh, thank God.
And then swords against the captain. Wow, she's not having a good day. The captain takes... Well, she rolled good on her damage. The captain takes 9 more slashing damage and falls unconscious.
Oh,
Yay!
he's fine.
Oh, wait,
We
actually,
are the
hold on.
captains now.
Actually, I was going to say, he's not actually an important NPC. I'm pretty sure he just dies.
Yay!
I don't want him to die.
He was-
No, I don't want him to die. He's cool.
He was important
You know what?
enough that he got his own initiative.
You know what? If no one heals him, he dies.
It'll be fine.
It
doing that,
is...
so rest in peace, man.
Rem, it's your turn.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, so
Just a vampire
vamp-
left
just the vampire? Okay.
on a
All
sinking
right,
ship.
longbow, let's go again.
Longbow! Woo!
Yeah, woo!
Woohoo!
I'll add the right number this time. Okay, 13.
Misses.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Alright. No, it's so good. Rem is supposed to be kind of fucking bad. Anyway,
you're-
so...
Your shot just goes a little bit wide as you watch the captain fall, blood like staining his white shirt. Luard, you are up.
Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm still fucking vibing next to this big crab, right?
No, Crab is currently washed overboard because it died.
Oh shit.
It exploded, so you got a lot of stuff on you, probably. But
Yeah. Sorry, I was distracted. I was thinking about ghosts. So, Well, I could heal the captain.
Could you, though, as a death cleric?
Smooth, your pirate crewmate speaking to you inside your brain.
Yeah, I could heal. You know what? I'm gonna use Cure Wounds at first level on myself.
Are you even hurt? Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Are you even hurt? Oh, wait a minute.
He
Yeah,
hit
right,
me and
sorry,
I
you took a
blushed and I went
crushing-
flying.
You took a crushing claw, right.
Yeah, and he tore open my armor, exposing Luard's. Anyway, so yeah, I'll use Cure Wounds on myself. So I just heal myself for 1d8 plus my wisdom.
Yep.
All right, perfect. I figure I don't have to do a check for like anything.
Nope.
I'm
for
not
cure
gonna resist
wounds.
that. So 1d8 plus 4. Woohoo!
Alright.
I heal myself for 9.
Heal yourself for 9. You can move. Do you want to move anywhere?
Instead of moving, I'm going to use my movement time to just do a little dance.
All right.
Like, for real, for real?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do a little jig.
Go ahead and roll a performance.
Okay. So, holy fuck! Actually, I have what the fuck? I have +4 in performance. Okay, so what do I roll?
A d20.
plus
So
4.
d20 plus 4.
Yep.
Fucking what the hell? Watch me fucking Watch me roll a 20 plus.
You do the fanciest little jig over the corpse of 2 or 3 crew, over the corpse of like 5 dead crew members, and a pile of crab viscera. as your wounds knit themselves shut. And then it is.
Aren't I supposed to be the bard?
Well, this is not inspiring. The crew is very upset.
I'm specifically doing this dance in voice types.
Jesus Christ!
Chica.
Fucking hate you. Weebs. After Luard
Are you surprised?
is Isui.
I have to take a moment to like. There's crab everywhere, right?
There's
fucking-
crab everywhere.
There's crab everywhere, and
it-
I was also.
And on top of that, where you're standing because of your lightning swords, it's like rotten cooked crab.
Yeah, it smells like burnt, shitty crab, and I'm like covered in it because I was like right up in the crab's face as well because I had to be in melee range. And then like it gets pushed overboard. I'm like also covered in dead crewmates in crab viscera, and I like look over and see this happening. And so like,
Unfortunately, this means you have lost your turn.
nuh-uh. So like for just for fun, I take some of the crab viscera and I just throw it at Luard.
Acceptable.
Thank you.
No, I think we need to make Elliot make an attack roll.
No, I don't think that's necessary. In the middle of your dance, Luard, you just get splatted right across the chest with more crab.
It's stinky crab too because this one's like crispy.
Alright, so Luard does that thing, it's like hands are like sort of like stretched out at his sides, and he like stomped and he humped. He went like jerk or whatever, I don't know.
Oh my god.
So okay, real questions. So the only person now alive is the vampire.
Yes.
How far away from the vampire am I?
If you were in the crab's face, you are very far away from the vampire. You would have to use your whole turn to move, and then you would still have to move a little more next turn.
That's funny. Well, so I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I fling the crab viscera, and then I run away. Because there's only one person left alive, and it's the vampire. And if I can get at least 120, well, not like I don't want to say at least because I don't want to do max range, but anywhere between like 50 to 70 feet, then I can use my funny little gun.
You can use your funny little gun this turn if you move.
Oh, really? How far? Like, how many feet then am I away?
If you take your full movement, you'll be about 50 or so.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do my full movement, and then I'll fucking from behind in my mind's eye. You see, he keeps his like flintlock pistol like on his sash on his back, and so he like flips it out and like spins it.
You know
the
I got
top
that
rope.
motherfucking thing on me.
On the top
Exactly.
rope, unbelievable! He's pulled out a gun.
And then it's again d20 plus 5, or well,
Yep.
it's to hit for okay.
Yep, hit him with that 45. Actually, a flintlock pistol is a little bit closer to a 50 caliber. It's just really inaccurate. Fun fact for people who aren't actually aware,
I rolled a
that
6.
misses.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You pull your flintlock out. You hit that. You take
shouldn't have
aim.
picked up that crab meat. It goes. "Whee."
It got your hand all greasy. You take aim and you fire, and the bullet goes like 17 feet to the left, and just hits the deck.
It's because he spun the pistol in his hand before he shot. He just
Yeah.
he just fired as he's
You fucking
as he
you
spins
jostled the
trigger
bullet.
pull.
You jostled the fucking ball, the ball bearing loose, and it just fired wildly. Fun fact, by the way, there are instances where people who were hit in like the hand by a flintlock rifle would have their ribs shatter.
Whoa. How does that work?
It would break. It would
The
not just your
force.
ribs. The force of it hitting their hand would break every bone from their hand all the way up their arm to their shoulder down into their
Oh
ribs.
my god.
Oh my god.
Like it's the reason why, generally speaking, in that time, people who got shot at either straight up died or the bullet just missed because the guns were shit.
That's insane.
It was like an
That's
all or nothing kind of thing usually. Anyways, that bullet goes wide as fuck. And I believe that would make it Vilka's turn.
Vilgo stands up on the other side of the remains of the crab. Is like, looks around, sees the vampire is still up. Oh, hold on. My hunter's mark moves when I kill the thing, right?
Yes.
That just happens. It doesn't need to be an action.
It's a bonus action on your next turn.
Is it?
Yes. If the target drops to 0 hit points before this spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent
gotcha.
turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move it to the lady.
All right.
Then I'm like, I kind of like that guy. Speaking about the captain, it's like, you bitch.
You bitch.
And I'm gonna shoot her.
You're not gonna heal the guy?
I'm not close enough to heal the guy.
Oh.
I think my only heal is cure wounds that I need to touch. Let me check.
Oh, this captain is so dead.
Well, I don't actually have cure wounds. Who's right there?
And how were you trying to heal me before?
I wasn't gonna heal you. I was gonna cast protection from good and evil, which
Oh.
would have made her have disadvantage to hit you. And I would have, but I've never actually cast that spell because it's touch, and usually I'm not a touch range.
You're shy.
Well, what? What the fuck happened there? Oh, it went behind my. Well, I rolled a 2, so it's 8 to hit.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm
I
very
don't
sorry,
think so
Vilka.
either.
I wish I could say it did, but it did not.
That's fine.
After Vilka is Khalil.
Hi, I am going to slash this woman. She looks so bad, right?
Yeah, on like a scale of 1 to 80, she's at about 19.
1 to 80, very, very, very specific
That's
for
very
no reason.
particular.
Yeah.
Oh, I used my other
That's-
spell slot. I need to go.
That's still a lot.
That's still a lot. Checking my stuff. Yeah, I just. Okay, I don't do anything. Wait, no, yes, I do. 8 plus. It's a D8. I'm mumbling to myself.
What are you doing?
I am rolling to slash. Does a 12 hit, including my bardic inspiration?
It does not.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
At that point, I'm going to take movement away. I'm going to start backing away because the boat's probably falling apart.
She does get an attack of opportunity.
Oh my god, okay, never mind. My rolls are shit. Come on, man.
Do you have cure? Do you have healing word?
Healing word? No.
No.
And I can't take back what I announced I was going to do. No, I have cure wounds, which is specifically an action. The goal was if this guy is still alive after like one more turn or like struggling, I will heal him. But I'm trying to deal with the like actual threat in front of me, but apparently I can't hit.
I'm sorry.
Man, cry about it.
I am.
I also
alright.
can't hit. Join the club.
None of
After
us can
I
hit.
also get hit.
after Khalil is the captain, who is still dying. And then after the captain is the big monster, which is gone. And then after the big monster is the vampire lady, who is going to Khalil.
Yeah.
Does a 15 beat your AC?
Yeah.
She bites you.
For how much?
She bites you for 6 damage.
I'm dying. Wait, no, I'm not dying, but I look so bad right now. I'm about to join the captain on the floor.
She sinks her teeth into your shoulder through your armor, and you feel a piercing, burning agony. And then as she as her jaw loosens, you hear her whisper into your ear, "The maelstrom always claims its souls," and then she falls backwards off the ship.
The fuck?
We did it.
No, we didn't.
And I need you to make a Constitution save.
I have to make a Constitution save. I just do a flat con roll?
Yeah, if you don't have a
Do you have the box marked in the Constitution for saving throws?
No.
Then
yeah,
a
just
flat.
D20 plus your con mod. You're looking for a 15.
Oh, well, it's a 22.
Oh, cool. You're fine.
Great.
That didn't matter. Whatever that was, don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
On that note, combat is officially over. You're on board a sinking ship with a dying man.
Good luck with that. All right,
And
let's go,
Combat
guys.
is.
And like 1 hit point, presumably.
I have 2 hit points.
Holy fuck.
Okay, so first off, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on this man. I only have level 1 spell slots, so good luck, buddy.
I mean, assumably he's not gonna take any damage, but he just needs 1 hit point to get back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on this man. 7.
All right. You reach down and you put a hand on like the worst of his wounds, which is the slash across his chest.
No,
And
it's a 10,
none of his
sorry.
Huh?
It's a 10, sorry, I forgot to add my modifier.
None of his wounds close, but all the bleeding stops. And and it's very noticeable that he is breathing easier and not making that weird death rattle that dying people make.
Yeah, so he's stable, right?
He's awake.
Okay, I'm going to shout across to the other boat as I am sinking. We need some help over here. And then I'm going to attempt to lift this man up, but I am actually probably doing worse than he is.
Okay, well, I don't care if that stupid fucking captain dies, but I don't want Khalil to die yet.
So actually, Khalil, the captain, like jerks awake when you heal him, and you start to call out. And while you're yelling for help, he looks around and sees that the vampire is gone, and that you are like literally on your last legs. And as he is standing up, he lifts you up onto his shoulder. Like in a fireman carry.
This guy's everything,
okay.
actually.
I'm like 6'3", by the way.
Yeah, and he is a sailor and a soldier, and he's gonna carry you off this ship until his legs give out.
Khalil shuts the fuck up.
And you hear him grumbling something along the lines of, "Oh yeah, just leave the fucking carrying to the guy with a sucking chest wound."
You didn't have to carry him.
Guys, let's not help him.
Let's not help. And he, like, right as he steps across the threshold onto his own ship, the remains of the vampire's ship sink beneath crumble to ash.
I did explode it.
You did
No,
explode
not like crumble into like parts and like flotsam. Like it literally
It turns
dust.
to
Yeah.
dust.
Yeah, I did explode it. But also, I don't know, it's
I
probably
think
fucked
this
up
was
too.
some ghost vampire magic.
Sure, but I also exploded it. Let me have this.
You exploded it real good.
I exploded it real good, okay?
Good job.
That
That
was so cool. Haha.
Wait,
twirls
that's
there.
right, Harley. If she was trying to poison me earlier, and if it had acid in any respect, I have a resistance to that.
Oh, it wasn't acid.
It was a
Okay.
mind thing because you had to make a wisdom.
It was a
No, I had to make a con
Constitution
save.
Mm,
What was it? Necrotic?
you don't know.
You, if you want to, could make an Arcana check or a Religion
Yes,
check to see
please.
if you've heard of anything about like this.
I'm really, really, really good at religion, so I'm gonna do that.
All right.
I'm like really good at religion. Like super duper good. I wonder why.
Don't worry about it.
What does... Did I use my bardic inspiration already? Yes, I did. It didn't get me anywhere. What's
I mean,
a 15 get me?
Before I tell you, by my count, you do have one die left today.
Wouldn't I have to like cast it beforehand? I mean, I guess I can, but like
We're out of turn order. If you want to use it, it's
whatever. Sure, why not? Where's my D8? Where is my D8 actually? What the fuck?
I don't know. You just rolled a shitload of them a moment ago.
Yeah, and yeah, here I am.
We got a dice roller if you want to just use that.
No, I like to use my pretty dice that I spent too
But
much
you
money
can't
on.
fucking find it.
23.
With a 23, you know for an absolute fact that she was trying to turn you.
Cool.
Awesome.
Turn the Genasi. That's a great plan, ma'am.
You also know that based
Good
on the
work.
fact that she was almost certainly a vampire spawn, that the chances of it taking hold were very low, and that you're probably going to be fine.
Right. Do I know anything about the Maelstrom? Is that a
Yeah.
religion thing? Because my
No.
role.
The Maelstrom is the name of the fleet of the Dread Admiral Noctilus, who is a pirate lord.
Okie dokie. Cool.
He's basically the worst pirate in the world at the moment, and rumor has it, has a fleet numbered in the several hundred ships.
Oh man, pirates are so fucking scary and shitty, right, guys?
Would Isui like know anything about that?
Least we
Isui
heard it.
you didn't hear her say anything about the Maelstrom because she was on the other ship and you weren't close
Yeah.
enough yet. But if Khalil shares it, I will be absolutely willing to provide more information.
He would be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, at the moment I'm dying, so
Yeah. The captain gets you onto the ship and like over to a fucking like vaguely clean section of floor and lays you down and then collapses himself.
Okay, so I
and he
guess
looks over at you and Khalil and is like, "We just fought a pirate and didn't die, and I'm pretty sure she was a vampire, and
Yeah, no shit, buddy.
fuck."
Okay, I guess I'll go use healing word on Khalil.
can you please help the captain?
I don't care if he dies.
Who is going to steer the ship?
Not the captain.
Who's going to be a part of my party?
I could probably steer this ship.
Captains don't.
Pirate guy.
Captains don't steer ships.
They
That's a.
choose
Sometimes
the
they do.
navigation.
He's the like regional manager. He doesn't know what's going on.
There is a guy who is probably dead now who is supposed to steer the ship.
On
fine, we got Isui here.
On a fully staffed naval vessel, the I can't remember the name of the specific position, but there is a specific person who steers the boat. All a captain does is basically all captains do on a fully staffed ship is managerial stuff and plotting courses.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, I mean, we got Isui here, so this captain's expendable. In fact, I would like to kill him, but I'm not going to do that right now.
I don't know if I'm cool with this guy.
This guy is a character.
Isui knows how to drive a boat. He's like, hi. Head bunk emoji.
Well, see, the issue is, regardless of who knows how to drive the boat, this is a massive ship.
Takes a big crew, and
nearly
all of them died.
Takes a big crew, most of whom are dead, and also, of its 5 masts, only 2 are standing.
Let's go. Oh, shit.
Even less reason we need this guy. And also, I think you're in significantly worse health than the captain is.
Actually, the captain took quite a few bites.
I will do some medicine checks on the captain.
I don't have anything for these guys. Like, I don't have anything. My hands are bleeding. I'm covered in lightning, and I'm like breathing heavy, and I'm covered in nasty ass crab meat. And I'm like, whatever. He doesn't know. There's nothing. There's nothing Isui can do. He can like charm you, so you'll think you'll look kind of cute while you'll think he's kind of cute while you're bleeding out to death. But like that's like God.
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Well, I guess if there's an objection to it, I will not heal Khalil.
All right. So,
guys,
Luard, who are you healing?
I'll be funny and heal Khalil with my healing word.
Roll your heal for your healing word.
All right, so it's 1d4 plus 1, or 1d4 plus 4. Ooh.
All right. Khalil, you are healed for 6 points of health, and your wounds stop bleeding and hurt a little less.
You can now eat solid food.
I still look like shit. I still feel like shit, but thank you.
You need to sleep it off.
Yeah, that'll definitely fix this.
Vilka, you wanted to do some medicine on the captain.
Yes.
Go ahead and do a medicine.
Nine.
One of his 4 bite wounds is spreading some kind of inky black thing through his body.
Where is it?
It's on like his shoulder.
Alright, Captain, we're gonna have to cut this off.
What?
Put him down.
What? Cut what off?
Yeah, he points to his shoulder. It's like, you got some, this is some, vampire poison.
It most likely is going to turn you if you leave it.
Yes, and we can't give you anything to dull the pain. In fact, we'll have to make sure it hurts more.
Wait, I don't
trust that guy's medical opinion.
I don't trust
Ignore him.
Listen, vampirism or not, I'm not sure we have to cut the whole arm off.
Can I do a persuasion check to convince him we have to cut the whole arm off?
No!
Oh, God. I don't think I could survive having my arm cut off at this exact moment.
Yeah, that's probably true.
How rough does that arm look right now? How plainly rough is it?
Wait, okay, maybe we should look at hold on. Maybe we should like reorient ourselves and maybe look at the how do we stop him from turning into a vampire part rather than let's just cut off the arm part?
Well, if you cut off the arm, then the infection won't spread easy.
There's other
the
solutions.
The thing about that is, Khalil, you rolled a religion check regarding vampire stuff a moment ago. You know that vampirism is not actually spread via an infection. It's a magic disease.
Yes, this is also off of a 9 medicine roll.
Cool.
Well, yeah, Vilka thinks it's an infection. Because Vilka rolled bad. Khalil, you know it's a magic thing and that cutting off his arm is only going to actually probably make him turn into a vampire faster because it will kill him.
Yeah, okay. Either way, Khalil's gonna kind of like sit up and he's gonna like groan. And where did he get bitten before?
You should not be sitting up.
You, Khalil, got bit like right in that section of like muscle where your shoulder meets your neck.
Okay.
Oh.
Sexy. He's gonna like hold this and he's sitting up anyway, and he's like, stop. That's not going to do anything to help. In fact, you'll kill him faster that way. And do I know anything about how to deal with vampirism, or do I need to roll for that? Like based on my previous roll.
You know a pretty decent amount. However, the cure for vampirism, once it has been set in, is you have to get him to some form of cleric, more powerful than Luard, within the week. Or, and this is a very risky thing that usually just results in death, on the morning of the 7th day after he's been infected, you could have him sit outside at sunrise, and there is a chance that it will burn the vampirism out of him, but if it doesn't, it will just kill him.
Cool.
Well-
He's sitting up regardless of Vilka trying to make him not. But it definitely agitates his wounds, and he kind of winces as he's sitting up before he says, "Look,
Luard smiled.
Look,
Fucking weird.
cutting the arm off isn't going to do anything. In fact, it will probably kill him worse. How far out were we on our course to get to our destination?"
We don't know where the fuck we are.
So here's the thing.
No, I'm
According-
asking this in character.
Yeah, so here's the thing, the captain says.
Bro,
Jesus.
stop.
No,
You're
that's
gonna cough
not
blood.
me. That's
You're gonna cough
physically
blood.
me out of character, sorry.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
thought it was the character. I was like, you're gonna cough blood up everywhere. No.
No, God, you're fucking weird.
Hey, no.
This character, like, specifically to aggro me, Sophia,
It's to aggro myself. Anyway, go on.
was working on me
Best, to be
too.
honest.
So here's the thing. According to the charts and according to the sea charts and the star charts and the fucking Northman charts, we should have hit the new continent 4 weeks. We should have hit the new continent 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
What the
But
hell
because
were we
it's
doing?
Going
I
really
don't-
slow.
I don't understand how we haven't. Like, at this rate, we should actually be about 15 miles inland, beached.
Hmm.
All right. Well, do you have any idea where we actually are? Captain, your life depends on it.
I need
Why
you guys
not?
all to know that because Rem was covered in like crab guts as well, he's like at the railing right now, like vomiting.
Oh my god.
He's like,
Great.
Ew.
It's okay.
I think
you're
Isu should like
doing
shake
fine.
like a cat on everyone.
Oh my god, no. He's
Or
so-
dog, rather.
Luard is still doing his little chica dance.
No, he's fucking not.
Yeah, he is. He is. Prove
What?
it.
is this character,
Has
Sophia?
Has this guy been here the
Oh,
entire time?
you'll find out.
Yeah,
Oh.
you've all been putting up with Luard's weird shit for like 3 months now.
Oh my god.
We've just grown to ignore it.
Luard is very persuasive to people who do not know who he is.
Okay. If I checked the star charts last night, if they're accurate, and if we're where I think we are, we should be able to take the lifeboats, row that way, and points east.
You went to hell, Harley.
Sure.
You're still in hell, Harley.
Try again. No.
I miss you, Harley.
And bars
Oh, no.
10
Hold
motherfucking
on.
seconds.
Cinnamon,
Oh, M is also in hell. I really, really, really,
fuck
really
are you
hope you're
saying?
recording this, M.
I did record
Harley, I
this.
miss you.
Am I,
Oh,
are we
hell
back?
yeah.
Am I
You're
back?
back.
Yes.
Kind of.
Alright.
Okay.
The
You
captain
cut off when he
said-
pointed.
Yeah, the captain points west. If we get into the lifeboats and we paddle for about 2 hours that way, there's a beach.
And what is on the
Basing
beach?
this on what?
The star
The
charts
star
I
charts.
read, yes, the star charts I read or the star charts I compared our position to last night. Now the thing is that 2 hours that way, again, he's pointing out into the open ocean, we should be able to see the beach,
Yeah, it would be right fucking there.
which means that something is stopping us from seeing it. But it's there. It has or we're all dead.
I'm gonna do something weird. I would like to cast
Shocking.
Zone of... I know, right? I would like to cast Zone of Truth right now.
What?
It would be on everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
It's a zone.
Girl, what that thing do?
Zone of
you have to
Truth.
tell the truth.
Zone of Truth makes everyone tell the truth unless they pass a wisdom save.
And everyone knows that they're in this.
And everyone knows they're in it.
When you cast this, Cleel is going to fucking look at you, Lord, and I get this strong feeling that over the last 3 months, you have felt more and more over the past 3 months that this man wants to fucking kill you at the first given opportunity, and it's strong right now. He doesn't say anything, he just fucking stares at you.
Turns to the camera, winks.
He's like,
Camera!
No,
he's
I'm
like, I don't
turning
even
to the
like onions,
camera.
bro.
What did you say, Elliot?
He's like, I don't even like onions.
I don't even like onions.
Okay, so Captain, tell me again, how far away are we from land?
In a lifeboat, by paddle, 2 hours.
I was telling the truth.
Why would I lie to you?
It's,
No, you
he's
see,
the
I
one
don't
who's
trust you.
dying.
Getting up. Khalil is
Are you-
getting up and he's gonna unsheath one of his daggers and just say, without necessarily pointing it, just be like, "Can you please shut the fuck up?"
There's nothing
And turn
wrong with
back.
checking. I mean, you know.
Like,
What if the-
I don't.
What?
I, the captain says, do not want to be a vampire. I'm already an elf. I'm already gonna live forever. Being a vampire is nothing but downsides to me.
Not to
People can-
It's
mention,
very persuasive.
out of character, this would make the captain a thrall, right?
It would make him worse than a thrall.
He's a thrall of a thrall.
That's so funny.
Like,
Well,
at this, technically speaking, the vampire's not gonna, or the captain's not gonna turn into a vampire. He's gonna turn into a fucking zombie. Just like basically a zombie in every manner, except he'll still have his like mental capacity. So imagine being stuck as a zombie, but you're still in there.
Is it
Behind
possible? Is it possible to bring somebody
Oh,
back
like
from
that.
that?
No,
No.
Once you are fully turned, there is no cure for any kind of vampirism.
Cool.
Isui's like,
Khalil.
Well,
Okay.
I guess you could cast like Wish,
not
or
for a
get-
cat,
or
not
get
for an
a-
NPC.
or get like a
that one.
20th level cleric to use divine intervention.
On it. No. Well, even still, I mean, there's no logical reason you would lie about that, but it didn't hurt you for me to, cast this little spell of mine and just, double check, because you never know. And now we know that you're being
No.
serious. So we
Isui's
can
like,
all
where
trust
Rem,
each other now.
Mm,
where Rem is like vomiting over the side of the ship. Like,
Vilka,
yes.
like
a portal has opened
Ah, shit.
I didn't do it.
Where?
on the deck of the ship.
What the fuck? She turns around. It's like, is there just a fucking glowing, floating, what you think of a portal as looking like?
It's actually perpendicular to you all, which is why no one else noticed it is opened. You sensed it, but from
Yeah.
your perspective, it actually just kind of looks like a glowing line.
Fuck, is like leaning
These
over
motherfuckers
to get a
opening
look
nether
at that.
portals.
There is a you lean to the side a little bit to look into the portal, and standing on the other side of the portal is a about 6.5 foot tall sapphire blue lizard person wearing an intricate gold headpiece with a staff that has a bunch of feathers dangling on it. And he says, Is this the Phoenix King's ship? Is this the right one?
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Was anyway before it got fucked.
I mean, it technically is still that ship.
see, it's a ship. Okay.
Vilka gets up, and goes over. Is like, this is Vilka of the, what was it called? The Phoenix King?
Hey, wait.
You specifically are Vilka of the North.
Yeah.
I just realized if I hit you with my zone of truth, that means you gotta tell the truth to this guy on the other side of the portal, right?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, she would. It's a range, so it would depend if I'm under that cone. Am I still under the cone if I go talk to this guy?
Let me.
I think it's like
Bring the guy into the
It's
cone.
15 feet.
15 feet. Yeah.
It's
15
15
foot
feet
radius.
Yeah, 15-foot radius on myself.
You would be able to see him and talk to him while still in it, but you could also step out of it if you want to.
Yeah, I'll walk over and step outside of it.
Okay, that's
and
good.
Vilka is like, this is Vilka of the North speaking. Who am I talking to?
Oh, Luor, thank you for asking.
Shut up.
Khalil is getting up.
That wasn't actually in character.
Okay.
I'm
I'm on a call.
Lisk Kepeskor of Lisk Kepeskor, guardian of the Temple City Itza. We've been expecting you for nearly a month.
Yes, we've been expecting to land, but we never actually found land.
Wait,
Wait.
you guys never found? God fucking damn it! 1 second, and the portal closes.
Oh, okay.
And in the distance
hold.
in the distance west of you all, the sky fractures for a moment,
Oh.
and then pulses and bends downwards, and then snaps back into place, and a continent appears.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Does this
Well, that might be why we never found it.
Does this feel like a gigantic portal opening to me?
You feel it. It's definitely planar magic of some kind, but it is beyond anything you've ever felt before.
Mm-hmm.
and then the portal opens back up, and there are now 5 lizard people here. Most of them are green. One of them is Lisk, and he says, "I'm really sorry about that.
You
My apprentices forgot to dampen the geomantic web. You guys were supposed to be able to see it the whole time."
We fought a vampire, by the way.
You couldn't have.
Yes, we have a man
called us
dying. Is there
earlier.
anything you can do about that?
I have been checking every single ship that comes by. This is my 57th ship.
Yeesh.
Khalil's going to get up and like look at this like portal and just look at these lizard folks. Does it look like they're on another plane behind this, or this is just a portal?
Well, actually, now that you can see it in the distance, you can see the other end of the portal in the distance on the beach.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Right on the
He's
map.
going to say, we have several very injured people, including our captain, who is at risk of being turned into a vampire or something worse. I think it's actually something worse. Is there any possibility we could pass him along to you while we sort our things out? Because he's dying. And you'll look, by the way, and like the wound on his neck has started bleeding again. He looks like shit. Like as he's up, like he shouldn't be standing. But he's gesturing to the to the captain.
Book is like, you should not be standing up.
Lisk looks at you, Khalil, and is like, yeah, if you want to like pass him through the port, you guys can come through.
Oh,
This isn't
yeah.
just a window; it's a full like gate.
Yes, all right, because we this ship is probably fucked. So
Oh yeah. This
he
ship
kind of
is
like
broken.
well, I think our ship is actually just fine. It's just we'd have nobody to man it.
I mean, it got hit by another ship.
Fair. That other ship is gone though. Anyway, you said there was about 8 people left alive aside from the captain. How are they doing?
Probably closer to 5 at this point.
Oh, that they also need to be healed. I see.
Well, see, the thing is that they're crew members. They're not even NPCs. They're just NCs.
Well, sure, but we're still going to save the NPCs we're never going to see again. And he's going to like kind of like press at his neck and kind of like grimace because he like pulls his scarf away because he doesn't really want to get blood all over it more than it already is. And he says, "Right, okay, let me get the crew. Thank you." And he's gonna start hobbling over to like get people up and also try to make sure they can get anything important from downstairs. He's not gonna go down there. He's just like anybody who can stand, go get shit that's important.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Before-
You see like the 5 people on the upper deck, and then a handful more from the lower decks start like carrying out like a couple different chests of stuff, including the items you were all given to use as gifts. They've been brought up to you, and after about 10 or so minutes, everyone's through the gate.
Well, hang on. Before those 10 or so minutes are up, while my Zone of Truth is still up, I want Luard to walk in range of Isui and Rem. Isui, Remy, do you guys think my hat is cute? Be honest.
What does this hat look like?
It's like a funny pointy wizard's hat, but it's kind of like droopy because it's like saggy because it's heavy at the tip.
Isui like puts a hand to his chin and like kind of tilts his head to the side, and he like hums as he looks at this pointy hat, and then he like flicks it, and he's like, "It's not bad. Not my style."
Rem is like actively like he looks fucking sick. He like looks over and he's like it looks silly as fuck.
He's like
It looks,
sick and
it looks
dying.
yeah, he's like, oh my god, it looks fucking silly.
Okay, let's just get on the continent. All right, now time can resume back to where it was.
All right. 10 minutes have passed. All of the crew and the captain are through the gate. Everything that's salvageable has been pulled up from the ship.
Are there little guys that we can speak to? I
What
guess
do you mean? What do you mean,
well
little
not
guys?
well not little guys, but like as we're going through the portal and moving everything else, is there people who are on the other side of the portal that I can speak to?
Yeah. There's
Isui just wants to.
there are four apprentices who are reasonably tall lizard folk with like green and brown scales, and then there is Lisk, who is
Lisk, my beloved.
who is significantly shorter than the other lizard folk and is covered uniformly in sapphire blue scales and has a lightning bolt scar down the left side of his body.
Ooh. Isui kind of like he puts his like little hands behind his back and then he kind of like makes his way over to Lisk and he's like, "So, will there be any baths?" Isui is very notably disgusting right now.
Lisk raises one of his clawed hands and snaps his fingers, and the muck and grime evaporates off you.
Oh my
Oh.
god. There's like little
Oh,
sparkles in
thank
his eyes and
God.
he's like, "Thank you."
Yeah, no problem. Anything else?
Are you single? No, he doesn't say that.
So
God.
Isui would actually if Liska said that he was looking at all of the ships that were passing by, Isui would be like, did you notice a giant crab? Any vampires? Enemy pirate ships by any chance? Just curious.
27 pirate ships, 14 of which had vampires on them, no giant crabs as far as I'm aware.
But did
Pretty
you,
sure the giant crab came out from below the ocean, is what Khalil will pipe up from where he's probably sitting back down.
just in case it wasn't a coincidence. But did you notice the one that like also was attacking our ship at the same time?
Okay, so again, there were like 14 ships being piloted by vampires. You're gonna have to like just what did the vampire look like?
Her boobies were out.
Wispy vampire woman in a skimpy little dress that was very angry. Didn't seem very strong either, but
Did
at least in
she
comparison.
did she happen to mention any specific affiliation?
The Maelstrom.
What?
Oh, that's one of Noctilus's crew. Son of a. Isui, you are familiar with the Maelstrom, because from your time spent on pirate ships, they are the boogeyman of the ocean.
That's awesome.
They sail ships that are their ships shouldn't be able to sail. They stay afloat even after they have been riddled with holes. The wind always seems to be on their side. Their cannons always seem to shoot just a little bit further than they should, and their leader, the Dread Admiral Noctilus, where he sails, a raging storm follows him. The sunlight has not shone on his ship in over 3 centuries.
Wow. So Khalil mentions the Maelstrom, and then Isui like he turns his head, and his like ears go like straight up, and he's like, "You mean that guy?" And he runs his mouth about like, "You mean the guy who the sun hasn't shone over his ship in centuries? You mean the guy whose ships sail even though there's holes in his boats? You mean the guy who, except like over like all of it."
Khalil, who is holding the holes in his neck, like, apparently.
Yeah, so I don't know her name, but I did meet her while I was scanning ships about a week and a half ago. She seemed like an unpleasant kind of person to be around. We don't deal with vampires except Luther's, but you'll meet him later.
Cool.
Luther's kind of weird for a vampire. It's hard to explain. He picked up some cursed gold from one of our abandoned temples like a century ago, and he's never been the same since.
Gold is always nice, but I don't care much for curses. I relate.
Yeah. Well, this one was a bad one. It I don't know. It's easier if you hear the story from him. It's not really my story to tell.
Lisk,
Yeah, that's my name.
where is the nearest cleric that isn't the psychopath traveling with us?
Don't tell me
Hi.
that. I'm shy.
Do you think you could help us before we start traveling?
With
That guy's really
He gestures to the captain who is clearly succumbing to vampirism, and he gestures to the holes in his neck.
Oh, right. See, the thing about that is, I'm not really that kind of cleric.
Okay, where is the nearest cleric that can help with that? I'm losing consciousness.
Um,
Oh,
So
you're
here's the
fine, you
thing.
big baby.
here's the thing. I don't know.
Huh?
You're gonna find on this continent that we kind of learn magic different. We don't like the way you do stuff is really weird.
So you have
How-
no use for stopping a vampirism curse.
I mean, honestly, I was gonna send a messenger to Luther and see if he had any ideas.
And how long will that take?
Well, by normally for maybe 6 hours.
Hmm.
I sent my fastest messenger. He flies really fast, so like
We got 7
5
days.
5 or 6 hours.
All right, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Good night.
Well, please make sure you get on the. Oh shit! Just okay. Just on the sand. Sure.
Yup, he's out.
You there, apprentice number 2. Put the genasi on the cart, please. Everyone else on the cart. And he points towards this like wooden cart that is being pulled by what looks like a very small dinosaur.
Ooh.
Everyone, and if y'all
What
look
kind of
beat
dinosaur?
like a mini stegosaurus,
Aw.
like a baby stegosaurus.
Hmm.
If y'all want to lay down while we travel, it's gonna be a couple hours until we get to the city proper.
You know Isui's gonna sit on the edge of that cart, cross his little legs while he's moving his gay little tails.
You don't mind if I draw a map while we are moving, do you? For posterity's sake.
No, I guess not.
Cool. Vilka sets up on the cart with her little cartography kit.
I don't think we've ever actually drawn a map here.
Oh,
Never really needed to.
never needed a map. What kind of
How do
place
you not
is
get
this?
lost?
Well, see, the thing is, and he points up, and now that you guys are on the beach, one, as soon as you guys got on the beach, the sky did that pulsing, shattery thing again. But now that you're on the beach, he points up, and you notice that every so often, a like flying dinosaur goes by, and he just points at them and just says, "Yeah, we just have like scouts."
But if you drew a map, you could. Oh, it doesn't matter. No one respects my craft.
I mean,
He really like pats Vilka on the shoulder, like if it makes you feel better, I use maps all the time.
Wow, thanks. I think.
Luard
problem.
is patting the seat next to him and looking at Rim like, Remy, come sit next to me.
Rem like hops up and like actually does sit down there.
Obsessed, kind of obsessed.
How tall is Rem?
Rem is 5'3".
Little guy. No
Oh.
way. Has he been
Oh.
5'3" this whole time and you didn't
Yes.
tell me? What?
Yes, he's 5'3".
Shit.
Tell me this.
Luard is like 5'8", so he can't. He was gonna like fucking rest his head on Rem's shoulder, like, so do you want to hear about God?
Yeah, Rem is fucking tiny.
You see he's like a 6'1".
Rem is
That's
gonna
so funny.
Rem is gonna lay his head on Luard's shoulder.
This is everything.
What the fuck is going on in this goddamn
Pirate ritual.
campaign?
Pirate rituals.
You are
Turning to
you
the
do not
camera,
know.
this- Turning to the camera, this won't lead to anything, sirs.
oh my god.
You, I don't even know what to say. Okay, anyway.
Call it.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are on the cart on the way to the Temple City Itza. You've survived the rotting Promethean and Count Noctilus's 15th bride. Official name of that character. I'll come up with a real name later. And you've met some lizard people.
They're my
Yeah.
favorite lizard people. I'm so happy to see Lisk. You don't understand. I love Lisk.
Next session, you'll
Good too.
hopefully meet some other important characters, including, some familiar faces to a couple of you.
Jerry Seinfeld?
No.
Yes, Jerry Seinfeld.
Roland
What's
knows
the-
Goro's in this campaign?
What's
no way,
the deal
that's
with this
awesome.
new continent?
No way,
What?
girl. Ketchy is in this campaign.
Let's go. Goro Akechi.
Gary, you won't believe the boat I got on this weekend. I don't
I
care, Kramer.
I could probably come up with a stupid character sheet for D&D Goro. I'm not gonna lie. I won't, but I could do it.
Roleplay D&D Goro.
I need you to know
Do it.
that Rem like almost immediately started snoring so loud and is like drooling on Luard's shoulder.
Luard voice, do you want to talk about Uriel, God of the Dead? Rem voice.
Yeah, literally, legit.
Once Luard realizes Rem is asleep, he's gonna fucking rest his head on Rem's head. I promise there's nothing to come from this. Luard's just like this. This isn't a hint of anything.
I can't wait for Luard to be drawn back to the light by Rem's fucking wholesome nonsense.
No, people
You're
fucking
gonna be
not.
you're gonna be the cleric of fucking I don't know, the
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. You
Yeah.
cut out. You cut out.
Easton's just hanging out with Vilka
Try
on
it-
the way over.
Try to make that joke again, Harley. I don't think it came through.
The cleric of Hole.
Huh?
Nope. It's still not working.
What?
No.
Well, if the whole fits, fill it.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Carly.
back.
back.
Yes.
Welcome
Yeah.
back, Carly.
By the end of the campaign.
No. Wait. Okay.
No, you went
No,
to hell
okay.
again.
What
Okay,
the
now.
Oh,
fuck?
you're good. You're good. You're good.
What the Am I back? Am I
Yes,
here?
You're
Yes.
here now.
Yes.
You're here
Hi.
now.
By the end of this campaign, Rem's wholesome nonsense is gonna pull Luard back to the light, and you'll be like a cleric of Orion's hunt.
Mhm.
I assure you it'll take more than Rem to do that. The
Something
Lord
is
Jesus,
seriously wrong with your character.
the Lord
Lord,
Jesus
I'm
himself
upset.
could jump into our game and he couldn't do it.
You guys want to see my guy?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at my guy.
I'm
I
looking.
don't want to.
Yay,
Damn it, Roxy.
yay.
Oh,
Fruit.
fruit.
Forgot that
God,
was there.
every time I see someone use the word fruit like that, all I can think of is the scene from Dragon Ball Z Abridged where Vegeta's like, "You look like a fruit." And not like a homosexual, like an actual fruit.
Literal
And then
Like
like
a
2 minutes
papaya.
later, he's just like, "Eggplant!
Which arc was that? They pulled that.
Kalilo's fucking asleep, for the record.
And he's multitasking like crazy there.
Yeah, he
Goku's
sleep.
fine.
Fucking and sleeping? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He is not an elf, thank you. Elves
Damn it.
can, I think, hypothetically do that.
No.
It has to be
Oh, I mean-
non-strenuous activity.
Yeah,
Hey, if you are laying down, you aren't doing
Alright.
anything yourself. That is not strenuous activity.
Mm,
I would not count that as
I'm gonna
strenuous
ask
activity.
Gary Gygax about that next time I see him. I'm ending this.
like we're giving a new definition to the phrase "pussy put me to sleep."
God, Jesus.
Oh my god. So can we are we like healed for next?
Yeah, you guys will all have a long rest by the time you get to the city.
Yeah.
It's
Is
just
that
that
going to deal with
narcoleptic
the
pussy.
hole in the captain's chest? Is that
wait,
enough?
wait.
It would.
I raise my hand like I'm in class.
What's up?
Shut up.
Do we get experience from that?
No.
We are doing milestone leveling. So, you will level up when
when you are told.
When I tell
Okay.
you, you do.
When I tell you to level up.
you will basically you'll level up when it is an appropriate time in the story to do so.
Okay, Roger.
level up from that?
No.
You all, I will just tell you outright, sometime during next session, you all will be given access to new teachers on this continent, and then you will level up.
Oh.
You are going to learn lizard people skills.
I love the lizard people, and I'm so happy to see them. I can't. You know who I'm ready. Who I'm looking forward to seeing. You know. I'm going to give him a big hug.
All I can say is, ara
Please don't.
ara.
No, like that. Not that has been like so severely ruined for me after playing the cock and balls game last night and seeing the
That sounds like a
fucking
you problem.
priest.
My
Yeah,
guy.
alright.
Listen, let me finish. Seeing this fucking horny priest with the S line pose, who is literally
You really
that
didn't need
character,
to.
but as a man. I didn't need to, but I was so captivated by the sheer audacity of this video game existing that I did, in fact, actually need to.
Did you though?
Yes,
Did you though?
Wait, did the horny priest ada at you?
I think so. Yes,
Oh my lord.
or I think he did whatever the male equivalent is, but like he did do it.
That's insane. That's hilarious.
I know,
He
right?
did the male
It's
equivalent, ora, and then he hit you with his stand that could stop time.
Dude.